There's a difference between boys and girls. You shouldn't spend more than you make. We shouldn't tolerate obvious, open, documented fraud. Criminals should go to prison. It's probably a good idea if people work and earn money as opposed to just having it handed to them with no strings attached. I mean, these are pretty normal things, I'd like to think. But when you get up and you articulate these points, you immediately get categorized as far-right, extremist. And it's particularly fascinating in reference to the other side. We're not actually dealing with contrasting extremes. We're dealing with one side on the left that is at the point where they are openly running avowed, proud socialists. You got Zoran Mimdani, who's likely to be the next mayor of New York. You've got Omar Fattah here close to home, current state senator, who has a pretty strong shot at potentially being the next mayor of Minneapolis. These are open, avowed socialists. The things that they are advocating for is basically the cancellation of property rights within their respective cities. And that's a pretty big deal. That's pretty extreme. In a context where all of us have been born into and grown up in and benefited from a capitalist system wherein property rights are respected, the proposition that now we're just going to do away with all of that. We're going to have the city control everything. We're going to have the city run the grocery stores. We're going to have the city decide how housing works. We're going to have the city provide universal health care. I mean, these are the things that Mamdani's talking about. I don't know how a city budget is going to do any of that. But even just the idea that that's the role that government should be playing, that is extreme. That is way off the plumb line. That is abnormal. That is strange. Thinking that boys should be able to go into girls' locker rooms, that men should be able to go in the women's restroom. That's strange. That's bizarre. That's creepy.